Even behind her mask, this senior goalkeeper's smile shines through. Lehigh's Alex Fitzpatrick is the type of person that lights up a room, and she spent her last year as a Mountain Hawk lighting things up for her team's defense in the cage. She capped off her final regular season of league play as a conference leader in save percentage and saves per game. Striving for excellence is a natural habit for the cheerful marketing major, making her a superb representation of her sport, her school, and her family.
It's just one of those things, I don't know what it is, deep down, whenever someone starts talking about it, like I just did now, my face lights up.
Fitzpatrick fell in love with the game by falling into the role of goalkeeper.
I started playing lacrosse in 7th grade. My middle school gym teacher helped me out a little bit. She's like, "You look like a goalie. Here, take all the goalie equipment and I'll see you Monday morning." And then the rest is history.
Nolan trying to drive on in, fires, and a good stop there by Fitzpatrick.
Mentally, I think it was just a great challenge just to put yourself in a position where the only thing that you can do to help the team is to stop the ball. I mean, you help with clearing and communicating with the team, but at the end of the day, what you see on paper is whether you save the ball or not, and I've really been enjoying that challenge.
You know, as a senior captain, I think she sets a lot of examples for our underclass players. She's really responsible for our team on and off the field. She's really a tremendous link to the coaching staff about the expectations in all ways of being a member of our program.
For Alex, those expectations span well past the boundaries of the field and into the community that surrounds the Lehigh campus.
I'm actually an active member of the Coach Board, which is underneath the Student Athlete Council, and the Coach Board helps in local Bethlehem, and we reach out to the local elementary schools and the community in general.
She's just an up kind of person. I mean, she has incredible optimism in the face of lots of different things. In the middle of a game, going into a game, we're beat up or people are going to be out, and she's like, well, other people will just have to do the job and we'll get the job done, and don't worry, it'll be good. And even in a negative performance, Alex will be able to find the 3 highlights and make people feel good about themselves.
Beneath Alex's bubbly exterior is a young woman that is physically and emotionally tough. A torn ACL sidelined the goalie during most of her sophomore season, but she bounced back as a junior and made 123 saves in 2013. And behind her resilience to overcome adversity on the field is a backing of a close family back home.
Actually, my father didn't go to college, so he really cherished the fact, and he harped on it so much that my brother and sister and I had to go to college, and the fact that I chose Lehigh, which is known for its academics, he could have walked around with a plaque on his shirt, or a medal actually, and be like, my daughter's going to Lehigh. I think he was more excited than I was to come here, which I was pretty excited, so I mean, it meant the world to him for me to come here.
Alex has played her final season at Lehigh with a heavy heart. In early February, her father, John, suddenly and tragically passed away from a heart attack.
Between him and my mom, they would both take turns. One of them would be at every game, whether my mom would take the weekday game and my dad would take the weekend game, which was always great because I know I could always look in the stands and one of them would be there. The two of them together really supported my brother, sister, and I when we played lacrosse, and always wanting us to go wherever we needed to go in order to be successful. And my mom was also one of those people, along with my dad, who pushed me to be the best that I can be.
I think being a role model type parent of being positive and supportive in the good, in the bad, appreciating your daughter at the end of the day, loving your daughter regardless of her performance, the ups and the downs. He was that kind of dad. He was gonna love you no matter what, no matter if you save 1 or you save 20.
He was nonstop helping other people. He had the biggest heart, even though he sometimes didn't show it. But he would do whatever he can for anybody to help them out. Even with our team especially. I just remember our Florida trip my freshman year, he rented a car and he took turns shuttling our team over to the field. And I was like, Dad, like, why are you doing that? Like, we can walk. He's like, no, 75 degrees out. You're not used to this warm weather. You're like, you guys are gonna get dehydrated. It's like a 2-minute walk. But he always would do anything for anybody when they asked him.
We were thinking back on him and his relationship with our team. My daughter was with us and she was like, do you remember how happy Mr. Fitzpatrick was to do that for us and the girls? And I said, I really do. He's happy to be around our team.
Along with Alex's father, her mother and siblings have provided major inspiration for her to excel at the collegiate level. As a graduating senior, her family has grown to include more than 20 women with a shared love of lacrosse. For the Patriot League Network, I'm Melanie Pulowski.